Howdy everybody, Chad, Doss Farms. It is 10 till 11, nope, my bad, 10 till noon, the day you guys are seeing this. 91 degrees with it feels like of 104, but our new coop just arrived and I've been waiting all morning. I haven't filmed, you guys know I filmed the same day I upload, and I've been waiting to feed and film for this coop to get here because I thought it'd be super cool for you guys to see it. Plus, man, huge shout out to Matt Ross. I'm gonna link his information down below. He is the guy we get our coops from. He's the guy that Kyle and Shannon got their coop, or I'm sorry, their she shed. Mom and dad have a coop from him. We're on our third or fourth building from him, and we've done some swapping and it's been no issue. Now, just to clarify, yes, if you make payments on a building and then you quit making those payments and they come get the building, you lose what you put into that building, okay? Or you can sell it, which we opted to do. I'm not gonna get into legalities of that because there's always so many opinions. Woo-wee. Pretty. Bozo, what's up, buddy? What doing, dog? What doing? Hey, them cows up here. Them cows come up here and give you any trouble, you know what to do, okay? So yeah, Miss Ray Ann thinks that she wants this thing at the bottom of the hill. And you guys know what mama wants, mama gets, right? Bless Raymond's heart. Tell him and Matt, I'll go into the details more about Matt, our connection for these buildings, but tell Matt and Raymond thank you down below. Yeah, and some of you guys have bought these things, man. Like, it's crazy because, you know, we've got an audience all around the world, but some of you guys have actually purchased from Matt. That's super cool. I appreciate you guys doing that. What are you thinking? Ruby? Man, look at that dust. Woo! I have to come back here and power wash it. So Raymond just left. And by the way, yeah, we're gonna install the gate, okay? We're gonna install it. But listen, you can't pour concrete when it's 120 degrees outside. Let me rephrase that. You can dig a hole and put concrete in it when it's 120 degrees outside. But what we need, I'll show you, a place for our gate tracts to ride on. And that would be exposed to the elements, if that makes sense. So like, for us to pour a pad, and remember, I've never poured a concrete pad. So if I pour one, the hotter it is, the quicker it dries. And I'd rather not pour. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna wait for the right time to do it, okay? The coop and the greenhouse are gone. Let's be honest, the only thing growing in that greenhouse was the spider webs, figuratively and literally. Yeah, I'm not turning the air down. Hope you guys can hear me. But let's start some chores. Let's get some water up here. And I also need to get water to the bottom. And then we'll go look at the new coop. It's already in the shade. Oh my goodness, man. I'm so excited about that. Just to the right of this giant tree we've got. And it's already in the shade at straight up Gotcha. 1 o'clock. So hot, man. So this is kind of like, hang on, we need one of these to be closed. Yep. Got the equivalent of cabin fever, man. It is so hot out here. Woo. And no, I don't need to let the hot water run out. Everything's buried and proper. It does heat up a little bit, mainly because the cabin is not insulated underneath. We don't have skirting around it yet, which we will. But that's why the hot water, when you turn the water on down there at the pig's water or something like that, the water's a little bit warm because it's coming from underneath the house. Right here, our rural tap is right there. And I ran about 400 feet to here and another 400 feet to there of blue 2-inch poly. And it's cold, like right out of the chute, man. Yep. No complaints. Absolutely love it. You guys were asking in the last video about the power washer. It is from DeWalt. It is battery powered. But the beauty is you don't have to hook that up to a hose. You can just drop the end of it inside of a water tank. And it's battery powered and it'll siphon it out. Now it's not as powerful. I think it drops from, I think it's only rated at like 500 PSI to begin with. And when you siphon from like a bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket, I'm pretty sure the pressure drops, okay? It doesn't, because you actually have, like if I were to hook it up directly to a spigot, you've got the pressure of the water plus the siphoning power of the tool. Anybody getting snow? I kid you not, the other day, Ray sent a text. It's my mom, my dad, Ray, and me. And she sent a text to that little group and she was like, I think I'm ready for winter, for snow, for Christmas. Which usually I say that and she's like, no, she loves the summer. But listen, if this is the summer weather y'all were waiting on back in the spring, I'm not sure we can be friends. This ain't it. This ain't the strap. But oh, I washed my truck. Just look at it. Woo-wee. Still no scratches. But yeah, it's hot. It's real hot. Oh, and by the way, August 18th, 1995, I had my first heart surgery for SVT. Don't ask me what that stands for. I know what it stands for, but I can't pronounce it. And WPW. I had an ablation. I had another one May 2nd of 2001. And then I turned around and had another one May 20th of 2001. Multiple pathways in my heart. Like my heart, you got this one, you got like that. I had like that, okay? So they go in and they cauterize those other ones. They shut them down. I took atenolol for years. I've truly had no issue with any kind of heart whatever related since my senior year. Now sometimes I get a little bit of a flutter, like you might think of like a murmur, I guess, but it's nothing to write home about. I don't have to put it on my insurance that I even had the ablations. I am free and clear, don't worry, okay? But let me tell you about something. Drinking 2 tall boy monsters over the last 6 months in a morning. Like I would literally drink them before 8:30 in the morning. And then I would probably have one later in the day if Ray and I decided to go somewhere, because my body had started to like not create its own energy. It was relying on all that caffeine. And I was drinking the sugar-free ones, which like I mentioned isn't good because that's chemically engineered everything. Like there's literally nothing in it. I don't even know how they make it flavored. On all that caffeine, I was losing energy and occasionally I would feel a little flutter. I've now been monster free since August 18th. So last Saturday when I posted a video and I was out here and I was hot and you guys were talking heat stroke, it was a culmination of no monsters that morning and also the heat. But right now I can honest to goodness say, Ray is my witness, I've not had a monster since August 18th, which is the 28th anniversary. Is that right? 2005, 2015, 2025 would be 30 years. The 28th anniversary was the last day I had Monster energy drinks of my first ablation. So, whew, yeah. The SVT and WPW, that's something you're born with. The SVT is when your heart races. WPW is when it can go the other way. I know that one stands for Wolf Parkinson White. I'm assuming that's the doctor's or scientist's name that came up with it. I don't. Something ventricular tachycardia is the SVT. I don't know the first word. I don't have it or suffer from it anymore, so I don't really pay attention. But, yep, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We need to go fill up the tote. Oh, and I say all that to say about my heart stuff. I really appreciate the support, guys. I do want to be around for years. You know, God blessed me with a full family a couple times in life, technically. I mean, I got Case, Adler, and Carter, and Ray now. But God blessed me with this beautiful family that you guys have come to know and love right along with me. So, I'm gonna make sure that I'm around as long as God is willing. I mean, our lives already have an expiration date on them, right? God already can see the future. I'm making a health conscious decision to stop drinking those things so that I don't complicate my road to the pearly gates, if you will. I don't want to have heart attacks. I don't want to have high blood pressure. It's a big thing. Here, I'm gonna preach for a second. You ready? Okay. If you're not, feel free to stop watching. Everybody talks about free will. Well, if God knows what you're going to do, then it's not free will. He made the choice for you. He already knows what you were going to choose. Here's the deal. That's not true. Let me put it to you this way. If I put a bowl, now this doesn't apply to Carter because Carter loves fruits and vegetables. If I were to put a bowl of candy, Sour Patch candy in front of Adler, and I were to put a bowl of corn in front of Adler, I know which one he's going to choose, but I didn't choose it for him. And I know what's going to happen when he eats that bowl of candy instead of eating his vegetables. He's going to get a bellyache. Just like God knows, if Chad drinks Monsters, he could have some health complications. I didn't choose it for him, and I know what he's going to choose, and I know what's going to happen. But, you see what I'm saying? Free will it exists. It truly does. If you disagree with that, that's okay. We can still be friends. I have a book of questions for Jesus when I get to heaven. And I can't wait to sit and talk with him. I think we'll all get that opportunity. There's probably some things he wants to talk to me about too. Don't we all have them things? Man, I'm just so blessed, and I can't believe that I've got this platform closing in on 100,000 people, man. You guys just watch me run around, act like a goofball, wear a cowboy hat with dust on it, act like I'm somebody. This road has just been one blessing after another. And you guys are so much a part of that, no matter what. And I couldn't be more grateful. I've been drinking one of these in the mornings. I get it ice cold from the gas station. Yes, it's smart water. I don't like the Aquafina. I don't like this is more expensive if you go to the gas station. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? But I didn't. I have some coming from Amazon, which is where the gas station gets them from, and they're like $2 a bottle, and they're ice cold. So then we can put one of these in the refrigerator. I should say we should put like 24 of these in the refrigerator in the she shed, and then I can have them ice cold every morning. So yeah, it was more just a habit that I'd gotten into with the Monsters. Oh, caffeine is a drug. It is, okay? So technically it was a little bit of an addiction that I'm not proud of, but it's all right. You know you're the boss when like you're eating and June won't come over and push you off. I mean, that's got molasses in it. I'm shocked that she ain't over here. But, are they doing okay?
They're doing so much better.
Okay. Don't tell them. It's coming up in your video.
I know. Yeah, I've been filming.
Okay. I'm filling this up. Hang on. Yep, we're gonna take some water down to over there, and I'll show you guys the coop.
I like it down there.
It's gorgeous. The window looks funny because it's got some plastic wrap on it for like travel. Like as they drive, they don't want rocks to hurt the windows on the outside. So that's what that is. The chickens are kind of confused, but don't worry, it's not my first rodeo. We will net them and take them down there. later, and I'll actually pin them up and they'll stay in there. We couldn't, because of the time that the new coop got here, we couldn't really like lock them in the old coop and then transport them all at once, because it was like 140 degrees in the coop, which is the reason we've stuck this one in the shade. Okay. Also, did you tell him why? Or I guess I don't want to ruin the surprise. Ray wants to raise something.
Oh.
It's a type of chicken I've never had. So she wants to raise some of those.
Yep.
So that's the reason for the run as well, because right now when we get new chickens, we just kind of have to count on them to follow the rest into the coop. I should say before, that's what we had to do. Now we can actually put them in the run, lock them up for 48 hours, let the other ones go out, walk around them, because there'll be 2 extra doors. Like they can get out the coop without going into the run, that kind of thing. Maggie's here to supervise and make sure it goes okay. I'm shocked that she's just standing there. So I was gonna band and give Patrick a tetanus shot this morning, as well as give Frank his tetanus shot, which needs to be done within 4 days. I read about it, we asked the vet about it. He's getting an antitoxin, the type of tetanus shot we're giving. So it's not a double dose, and you don't have to do it at the time of banding. You only have to do it within 4 days, so we're good. We have everything we need, but we didn't get back here this morning from running errands before it got too hot, and I felt like it wasn't worth it. We'll just wait until tonight and get everybody what they need all at once. Isn't that pretty? Woo. Super cool, man. It's so clean. I don't know what to do in here. Got the automatic, or it's not an automatic door, but you got the door out there. Pretty. So if anybody asks, this is an 8 foot by 8 foot coop with a, don't you do it, little lady. It's an 8 foot by 8 foot coop with a 12 by 8 run. We felt like that was plenty big enough for us. Plenty, plenty, plenty. She's solid. You're on 12-inch centers. It's 8 feet. I can reach 8'2". So it might be 7.5 with the sheeting. No, it's higher than 7.5. Yeah. But we've got the weather, like a moisture barrier, and the metal roof. So it's definitely not going anywhere. We do have an automatic coop door, which I will install the auto coop door. I thought the water was running out. She's just over here eating dry leaves. Dottie! Yeah, I speak your language. Uh-oh. I really need to do, if I want those chickens to come back here, is get Cowboy and put him in there. And if I can get him in there, he'll call his hens down here. So hopefully we get that on this video, but I also don't want to overwork anybody when it's this hot. I don't believe it, Ray caught a chicken.
I don't know why she came in here.
All this land out here. She went in there looking, well, didn't you feed him earlier?
Yeah.
She went in there looking for feed. This is what we needed. We needed one chicken to take down there to the new coop.
How funny.
And make a bunch of noise so the other ones come to it.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta do. Except now I gotta grab this chicken. I think you should do it.
Hi, girls. What? I have to do it?
You want me to do it? She's fine right now. In a minute, she's gonna realize she's trapped.
She's gonna have me chasing her all over this thing. I'm
Just
kind of scared to pick her up. We're such an enclosed area that she's gonna claw my eyes out.
no. If you pick her up by her feet, hang her upside down, she'll go to sleep.
I bet she... Come here. I'm not doing this just because it's funny. I really couldn't catch her.
You gonna walk her all the way down there?
Oh man, it's kind of hot. Can you drive?
We could have put them all in there this morning.
True.
It made this a lot easier. But we didn't. We were asleep this morning.
Yeah, we were.
Patrick! No! That's it. I'm getting the banding tool.
You'll be the first in your new home. Lucky you.
Ray said we should drive down here and put this chicken in the coop. Not in my truck.
The feel like's 112, but let's just walk to the back of the property.
We could take your truck.
In the sun.
Yeah, she could just drop an egg or poop or pee
Ugh.
any second.
I'm holding her. It would be on me.
But not if we're in my truck. It's a 1794 ranch truck, but that doesn't mean I want ranch animals in my truck.
She's so mad. So
Toss her in there.
in the run is fine.
Oh yeah. Look how much dust is on this though. Watch.
Oh, that is why it looks gray. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Spit shine.
That's crazy. I told him, I said, is it gray or black? Because it all looks gray.
Yep.
It is road dust.
Hey.
No.
You're gonna get in trouble. She's gonna bring back poison ivy, don't
Ew, she did pee on me.
you?
Seriously, I told you.
That's why I didn't want her in the truck. Bad chicken. Actually, good chicken. Pee on mommy, not daddy.
Ew, that's a lot because that feels really
It
wet.
is. You better take that off. I said what I said. Patrick,
How cool this is.
Patrick, that window was open, brother. Any idea how it got closed? I see a big wet snot stickle.
Hi, buddy.
He's so, I mean, I know he needs to be banded to keep him under control, but like, if we walked up to Frank like this right now, he'd try and mow us over.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay, buddy. He's okay. He's all right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they need an automatic door on that?
No.
Or just...
You guys help us out. We're undecided. If we want to raise some birds that can't get out, do we use that? Like, do we put the automatic door down here again, or do we put it on the outside of the run? I mean, I'll brace it and make it proper, but I don't know. I can't decide. You know what I feel really bad about though? Matt Ross, our buddy that we've ordered all our buildings from. Yeah. I need to give him a little shout out because he reminded me to get everything out of there and the greenhouse that we didn't want, but I didn't really clean it.
Yeah.
And there's about a year's worth of duty in there, and he's got to clean it
Did
before
we
he can.
cleaned it?
We've cleaned it, but I didn't clean it before Matt picked it up. So, love you, Matt. Thanks, buddy. So anyway, we got one of them in there, and I got to get this video out, so you guys may not see the rest of them move in. But Cowboy's over there. She nailed him.
She did it again.
Get her, Oreo.
Hey, sister. That's not very nice. Very nice. Are you just pregnant and hot and cranky? I get it, girl. I get it.
I'm gonna help Ray get back to the house so she doesn't melt. Then I'm gonna get some pig food.
Well, I'm also covered in chicken pee.
I'm gonna put some food and some water inside that run and see if I can lure the chickens into it. All right, so this isn't look out there. There's plenty to go around. This isn't dangerous at all. I'm gonna see if I can somehow grab a chicken because I've never grabbed one while they were eating like this. Sorry, cow crossing. See if they'll let me do it. Nope. I'd love to get Cowboy because he'll call him in here. I think he knows if he's next to Tipsy, I won't mess with him. All right, listen. Ray's video either came out right before this one, and that's how you found mine, or it's coming right up after this video, and that's how you find hers. See what I did there? But I'm gonna run to the Tractor Supply, I'm gonna run to Tractor Supply and get a fish net, catch these chickens. So we will get them sorted, but in the interest of time and the sake of time, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Ray is up there with the boys hiding from the heat, but man, what a beautiful coop. It needs a good bath though, but yeah, that's why I mean, literally, you guys are gonna be blown away. I got 2,000 miles on that truck already, and I bought it 27 days ago, true story. So anyway, I didn't buy it to look at it. Oh, Chad, you leased it. You're gonna go over your miles. Listen, Linda, I'll be okay. You worry about you. I'll worry about Tundra. Stay tuned. Next video, he's getting banded. He may or may not be here next video. He'll be here next video. They'll all be here next. Well, he might. I don't know. He's day to day, pretty much every day. Yeah, he's still hobbling. Bear with me. We have a farrier coming. No, it's not broken. Stay tuned. Junebug. Frank, how's it hanging, brother? All right, that might have been a bit much. I wasn't trying to be mean. I just thought it was funny. I'm gonna link Matt's information down below on these coops. They got metal buildings, they got greenhouses. They got a really beautiful greenhouse that sat on this property for a year. Ain't nobody touched. I'm sure it's gonna have a little bit of a discount if you wanna go get it. I'm gonna link him down below. Matt, thanks, buddy. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.